Right, why do people find it so hard to incorporate exercise within their life? Right, I'm going to talk like it's someone who doesn't exercise or does very little exercise. You know, we're known as creatures of habits, and so anytime you change the pattern of your lifestyle, you're disrupting your lifestyle. So your body's like, what are we doing? And it tries to go back to the original life it's used to. So if you're someone who doesn't exercise and not used to exercising, and then you know you need to, so you try and incorporate it, and you do something that's quite strenuous and intensified, once you finish it, your body's like, what the hell are we doing? And you might be, join a class that's at a time where you normally are sitting down and relaxing, say like 6 o'clock in the evening. So what's happened here? You're disrupting the pattern of what your life is normally doing, sitting down and relaxing, to doing something that's very strenuous and intensify on your body. So your body is going into reptile mode and trying to act as a defense mechanism and will encourage you in every sort of way to not do it. That's why it's hard to incorporate initially. Now, I'm going to say it in a lighter way. So, for example, if you're someone who knows you need to exercise and you do something you know you like at a very low intensity, say for example walking, right, and you find it very easy, and you only do 20 minutes of walking, say every day, right? Again, you're doing something you enjoy, not that intensify, however, you're disrupting your normal lifestyle pattern. So you might be walking at a time in the morning where you'd normally be sleeping, or you're walking at a time in the evening where you're normally resting or doing something different. And even though you find it easy, because we're creature of habits, your body still acts in a defense mechanism, in a reptile mode, and tries to encourage you to go back to your original lifestyle, where relaxing at a time or still sleeping. So that's just an example of why it's so hard to incorporate exercise in your lifestyle. So I'll give you some ideas of how you can do it. Right, so over the time I've broken exercise down into 4 levels, and I still used it to this day. So level 1 is you ease yourself into it. Level 2 is increase the intensity. Level 3 is fear the session. Level 3 is fear the session. And then level 4 is find something you love, because there's an exercise out there that everyone could love. Running is just one avenue of 1,000 ways you can exercise. The reason why people don't enjoy exercising is, 1, they're not fit enough to be able to enjoy it, and if you're not fit enough, you won't enjoy anything, because any exercise session is going to feel like survival mode. Or 2, you haven't found something you love. So the unfortunate answer is you have to get yourself to a good level of fitness and then start exploring different avenues to finding something you enjoy. So level 1 is ease yourself into it. So it's like pushing custard uphill to begin with. So you do something that is so simple and so easy, by the time you finish it, you feel, oh, that feels good. And all you've got to try and combat is getting yourself to do it, because you're going to have that reptile mode, after a couple of weeks, your body's going to try and stop you and go back to your original lifestyle. But if you're doing something so simple and easy, then it's easier to continue. And what you're doing in that ease yourself into it, you're just conditioning your body and your mind, knowing that it's going to be exercising maybe 3 times a week or 5 times a week. And the way you do it, I pick 3 different exercises, either walking, swimming or cycling, and you just go between 30 minutes to an hour long, 5 days a week, consistently. Very simple. So that's level 1. Level 2 is then increase the intensity. Increase the intensity is you want to be able to work out for an hour non-stop. Now, you don't have to always work out for an hour, but all we're trying to do is getting you into the rhythm of enjoying exercise and becoming part of your lifestyle. So you might start off with a session and you can only exercise for like 5 minutes to high intensity, and you might have to relax for 10 minutes, and then you have to exercise for another 5 minutes, then you relax and you continue that. So, and then the next session you exercise for 6 minutes, and then you relax for like 9.5 minutes, and then in the session afterwards you exercise for 7 minutes, and you keep that pattern up until you can exercise continually for an hour. The third session, the third level, is fear the session. So you're taking on sessions where you have like slight anxiety because you know it's going to be tough, and this could be like 6 to 12 weeks down the line until you get to this stage. but you'll kind of get that within level 2 anyway. But these are the sessions that are going to make you change. And the reason why it's important to have a couple of these within a week, each week, is because if you see some people, they'll go to the gym and they'll go to the gym for years, okay, but they remain the same, because when they go to the gym they just work out to their comfortability and they never push themselves beyond that fear factor. But get yourself beyond that fear factor once or twice a week is the sessions that are going to make you change and remain healthy. And the last one is find something you love. So you can try and find something you love along the journey, and it's finding the type of exercise that you look forward to. And there's so many you can pick from. You can pick running, gym, boxing, rugby, walking, hiking, canoeing, kayaking, judo, any different types of martial arts, dancing, roller skating. There's endless of types of exercising to do. And people say, what's the best exercise? If you're looking to become healthy, any exercise is the best exercise. Just something you do regularly, consistently, and then on top of that, I would advise having a bit of strength conditioning that, you know, balances the whole body. So but paired with whatever type of exercise of your choice is. So you do have to incorporate some things that you don't enjoy every single week, but the majority of it should be around the stuff you like, and therefore you can create contentment, enjoyment with exercising. It can be incorporated in your lifestyle. So as you can tell, it's not an overnight solution, but you know, if you haven't exercised for years and years and years, you can't expect it to be an overnight solution. It may be pushing custard uphill for a little bit, but if you knock it down, I always say, if you exercise for 12 weeks, you'll see a fantastic change. If you try and stick at this for 6 months, you'll see a complete transformation of your body. If you do it for 12 months, you'll have a complete lifestyle change and you'll be changed forever. So I know it's like 12 months is a long time, but realistically 12 months is a drop in the ocean. And if that means you incorporate exercising and you love exercising and you can't wait to exercise for the rest of your life, then you're set. And that is that box ticked. So there's a bit of, you can get that method incorporated within 12 weeks, but if you set your sights out to, I'm doing this for the next 12 months, it's very hard to lose. So hopefully that helps.